Hello everybody, it's MAGMA and I'm here with another LEGO Star Wars Wave review. So today we're taking a look at the year 2006, and well, 2006 was a year with not a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets, and this is very surprising. I'm kind of curious on why this was. Really, it feels like they just released one LEGO Star Wars Wave, kind of odd. But nonetheless, it was right after 2005 and they still had plenty of the episode 3 sets on shelf, so it kind of made sense at the same time. So not release too many sets at the same time. So the first LEGO Star Wars set is from episode 3. There's no sets from episode 1 nor 2. And from episode 3, the only set released was the V-Wing Fighter 6205. I do enjoy this LEGO Star Wars set. It is a small build. It doesn't look as good as the other models from that year. It is a bit rushed and small, but I still despise limited amount of breaks with this set and the very standard minifigure. I really do enjoy the set. It's small. It can't just... I'm looking at it right now because I have most of these sets in my collection from this year, and it does look pretty nice. It fits well in the collection that's more older, I guess. And it is one of those like small LEGO Star Wars vintage sets. It was $10, so there isn't really much we can complain or say about this set. And then next up in Star Wars Episode 4, we had the 6-11 Imperial Star Destroyer. This was a massive set. I do have it. Not a lot of people have this set, unfortunately. Really, compared to the newer one, what's really nice about this one is that you can really fully open it up and you have a lot of internal space. It is humongous. It's considerably larger and bigger than the newer one we got. The bridge can open, which is a pretty cool function. It really feels like you can really play with the set. It does have a bunch of fun features. What is kind of sad about this set is that the structure is kind of weak, so if you have this set, you'll know that it constantly breaks on you when you're playing with it. And I mean, it's LEGO, so it's not really a problem, but at the same time, sometimes you're just kind of tired of just like having to re-put the panels on top and all that stuff, so it does kind of get annoying. And then next up from that year, we have the 10175 Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. So this is actually a LEGO Star Wars UCS set. Very sleek and good looking, and a lot of these sets from this year are sleek. However, it is a UCS set, so I won't be talking too much about this one. Next up is the 6-12 X-Wing Fighter. This set was one of the longest LEGO Star Wars running. It was one of the longest LEGO Star Wars sets running on shelves. So for a very long time you could find this set. I think in 2010 you could still find it on shelves, which, I mean, 4 years is a long time. And you had some pretty cool minifigures. Luke, Darth, Biggs, is it, or Wedge? No, I think it was Wedge. Chewbacca, Han Solo, R2-D2, Leia. So a very good minifigure selection, really getting the squad, like the gang from Star Wars. And the X-Wing Fighter, I'm looking at it right now, the design is a bit, not primitive, but it has aged a bit compared to the other sets in the collection, but it is nonetheless an X-Wing. It is a very classic LEGO Star Wars set. It works very well. If I had to make some comments on why I wouldn't recommend this set anymore, is mainly because it is fully based on rubber bands, and my rubber bands kind of just got tired, so the flaps are just falling down, and it's not very fun to look at. By no means. But if you do have good quality rubber bands, then the set works perfectly fine. It is great. Definitely recommend it. It is, for me, a classic anyways. So yeah. And then if we move on to Star Wars Episode 4. Just quick mention. This X-Wing that I just mentioned was classified in Star Wars Episode 4, and it has the minifigures from Star Wars Episode 5. So LEGO did have some sort of mistake there. But from Star Wars Episode 5, the only set released was the Slave 1, 6209. Now this Slave 1 is very sleek looking. It's very similar to Jango Fett Slave 1 from 2002. It is very strong. It has one of those huge missiles. Even though I already have 2 Slave 1s in my collection, I feel like I kind of need to get this one. And I do feel like getting this one over the one from 2011 for some reason. The color is very good looking. I feel like the color really got nailed down, the sand green. With the brown. Minifigure wise, we get Boba Fett, Bespin Guard, Dengar, and IG-88. So IG-88 and Dengar were pretty cool at the time. They were kind of like new figures you weren't really ever going to get anywhere else. But as the years went by, we got new Dengars much better, and IG-88 was like releasing like a battle pack where you got like 5 of those. So Really, this set, like the minifigures of this set, kind of became nothing in a way. And so apart from that, really, the Slave One, there isn't really much to say about this set. It is, I don't know, I believe it was a $60 set. It was a great deal at the time, and it's really a steal. If you want to get a Slave One for cheap, go ahead and get this set online. I feel like you don't really even need to get it with minifigures, just get Boba Fett with it. I really hope I'm going to be getting this set in the future, so I'll be able to review it with you guys and see if it's really worth it or not. And then from Star Wars Episode 6, actually, we have the 6206 TIE Interceptor, which I kind of feel was from Episode 5, but still says Episode 6. I do have this set. It is a pretty unsturdy set. It kind of just falls apart on itself, but that is only because it's old right now, because it's 12 years old. But back in the days, it was a great set. It held on pretty well. I mean, minifigures was not the drive. You only got one TIE pilot. However, this set worked really well. It's the same format as the TIE fighters we had previously, just the wings are built differently, I guess, because it's a TIE Interceptor. Worked really well, had a lot of fun flying it around as a child. It is really a set for children. You're going to have a lot of fun having this small build in your hands, flying it around, shooting down the B-wing, the A-wing, and so on. So it really just works very well. Now it fits well in my collection because it's a lot of nostalgic set, but otherwise, like, it's not really a great masterpiece of Lego. And the same could be said for the 6207 A-Wing fighter. Now, again, this is a set I'm currently trying to get my hands on. Right now, I think a few hours before this video, I was looking at a deal where for $12 I was able to get this set. Unfortunately, due to like a bunch of boring stuff that I can't really explain very well, it wasn't possible to get the transaction done. But I mean, it was released for $15 at the time. The minifigures aren't really desirable. It's just an A-Wing pilot and a crew member, so no big draw there, I guess. And the A-Wing is a pretty small set itself, so like it's not a wow set. It was just there to like recreate an A-Wing, and it uses these like really nice pieces which make the build look much sleeker than the one we got back in 2000, I think. Let me just check real quick. Yes, in 2000. So yeah, it is a small set, definitely worth having it if you want to be a completionist in your LEGO Star Wars collection, but otherwise there are newer versions of the A-Wing which are much better built and have better functions and all. Next up is the 6208 B-Wing Fighter. Now the B-Wing Fighter is one of these sets that, even though I have the newer one right here, I'm holding the newer one in front of me. This is a set that I also have. I'm looking at it from the other side of my room. It's over there, and I don't know, I still prefer it compared to the newer one. I think it has this like really nice and sleek look that I've been talking about for the sets this year. The studs not on top is a nice element. I really do appreciate that. Minifigure wise, you got the red pilot, which was exclusive to that set forever, and then you got 10 Numb, which was also exclusive to that set forever. B-Wing is the only one to come with this sort of, I guess, landing gear type of thing, which makes it look amazing on display on a shelf. And the B-Wing itself, it's a sturdy build. It has a lot of pieces packed into the wings, and also you really feel like you're holding a Lego set compared to the newer one, which looks very skinny and like anorexic. So yeah, so I do appreciate that. What else can we say about this set? Well, not much really. Pretty simple set. Definitely would recommend it to anybody who wants to get a B-Wing in general. Next up, we have the 6210 Jabba Sail Barge. Now, I already have a Jabba Sail Barge and I already have a Desert Skiff, but I still want to get this set just for the huge nostalgia of it, and because a lot of people are wondering what was this set all about. And this is a set that doesn't get a lot of recognition, and not a lot of people talk about this set for some reason, which is kind of odd. But this Jabba Sail Barge came with the Sarlacc pit, which was kind of small and boring at the time, with a small desert skiff, which fits very well in scale with the sail barge, and then the sail barge itself, which is much larger and bigger. It is, I don't know, just the look in general is much better than the one we got in 2013. And as I've mentioned in the sail barge from 2013 that I reviewed, I only got that set because it was a really good deal, and passing it up was just sad. I mean, it was like $30 or $40 for the Jabba Sail Barge sealed, so that was kind of sad if I didn't buy it at the time. But I am currently looking forward to getting the old 2006 Jabba Sail Barge. It's a vintage set. It has very cool minifigures. I mean, a lot of them are still exclusive to this set. And just in general, I want to feel like, what is better? The combo of the newer sail barge with the newer desert skiff, which is a combo I've already talked about, or is it just getting this set where you have all of it in one? You don't have to worry about getting all these other smaller side sets. You're getting the full complete pack. So I want to know which one is better. However, this one, I'm looking at it, only has 781 pieces. So I really hope that I'm going to be getting something good. Finally, I do want to mention that there was also the UCS Imperial ATST 10174 is the number, a humongous set. I don't really know what the point of having a huge ATST is, but it does look pretty cool and is super well built. Always kind of wanted to get this set, so pretty cool. So that is it for the year 2006. I know that wasn't a lot of sets, however, it is a lot of cool sets that was released that year. I'm particularly a fan of the Java Sail Barge and the A-Wing and the Slave One because I don't have those. So I'm really looking forward to completing this year, Star Wars wise. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about these sets. Which one is your favorite? Do you guys think some of these sets deserve more recognition or not? And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time here on MAGMA's channel for another great LEGO Star Wars video. Bye-bye.